Take off the uniform, take off the cologne, take off the flex and the white lights. Take off the red jewelry, I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top off. Take off the fairy flash dreams and the microwave beams, it's a real world outside. Take off the high heels, take off the runway, take off the Kyrie's. Take off the Sandro pay 5 days straight, take it for the money to the fire. Take off the faux phone, take off the faux shoes, take off the top, take off the helmet, take off the windshield, take off the surgeons on the rush. Take off the fake deal, take off the fake wool, take off the Hamburg cocaine.
Take it off.
Take off the young magic, leave home with chocolate.
Take it off.
Take off the doje, take off the Birkin bag.
Take it off. You ugly as fuck. Baby, what? Talking about us.
With Charles Davis as always on Planet God. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has, as the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Setting out to kick this one away, and off it goes. Kadarius Toney going to look to bring this one out.
That should have been a fumble. All right.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring him second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw there, holding by Claypool. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first down, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. How about some applause for the defense there? The first will throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 at the 44. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's got it across midfield and down to about the 47-yard line. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, 32 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielding just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. On play action, now Brady. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball man-to-man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady looking left side, and he's got a man. That's done. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now Brady. He finds his man complete. It's Gonzalez. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. A big play there. 52 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returned. It will come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive. He's got a man, complete. And touchdown. A great effort there. 75 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it in, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Done. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he starts at the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That'll put him at an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a first down. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Why are you? I got play ball, bro. Why this? Come on. Awesome, man. Smacking balls, man. Smacking balls, bitch ass.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Mahomes now on first down. Incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has had a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Mahomes to throw once more.
What are you doing, Carmichael? Oh my God! Why the fuck did you come up, man? If you want to. This game's so stupid, man. Why the fuck would he move up, man, if you want to fucking curl flat, man? Stupid ass. This game's so fucking stupid.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. All right, rifles one. That's going to be
Now talk about Carmichael. Play your fucking part. Fuck, man. Play your fucking position, man.
That was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board instead. A long drive ends in a break, and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Connor going to get it again on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on third down. In his own end zone, it's Brady. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On the return, it's Tony. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Come on, man. What the fuck you doing, bro? Step the fuck up.
First of their timeouts. Damn. Stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes now to throw. He sets to fire deep.
Why are they smacking balls if I got play ball, bro? Okay, let me see. This shit acting stupid, bro. Let me put it on swap ball. Maybe they understand and fucking pick the fucking ball off. So fuck, man.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. And that is taken in by Njoku. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gallagher. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now. This third quarter. From a yard or 2 deep, he comes up to and ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong out the way to get things going there in the third quarter.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On first down, Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated in both levels, doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 36 yards on the play.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. They'll roll him out right. He finds Bolden. And this near the 5, he'll be stopped at the 6. Play action, now it's Brady. Flush to his right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
On second down, it's done. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. And an attempt.
Get that in there.
Is halted at the 12-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position he wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go deep. Back
What?
over the middle.
Why is it clicking me on the wrong person, bro?
Would have been a big hitter if they had
Oh
connected.
my God,
Instead,
it's
it's
clicking
2nd
me on the
down.
wrong fucking person.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to walk one deep left
Diggs,
side.
Diggs. What the fuck are you doing, Diggs? What the? Oh my God. Oh my fucking God, these fucking computers, bro. I gotta fucking help y'all do every fucking thing.
And then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost as if that play was
Damn,
drawn up
bro.
in the dirt on the sideline. They pulled that from the
Fucking
game plan.
ridiculous how that make y'all do that fucking thing, man. You won't even manned up on him. You shouldn't even been pressing.
The red zone now. They'll look to throw. That's to the right side and
This
complete to
fucking
the
game, bro. This game's so fucking ass, man.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here. We're going a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Throwing now is Mahomes. Sideline throw, it's complete.
Like, I don't get what the fuck y'all doing, bro. Like, why the fuck are you just letting the nigga run that far from you, nigga? Where to go?
Charles to cut the eye, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, the man, I made a catch like that. And he'll get in. He's
getting so fucking ass, bro.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So fucking ass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here for the end zone. Late opens here. He's past the 30. Down the numbers. There he goes. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. And that big fourth quarter return, Charles, makes this a one-score game.
And now it all comes down to philosophy. All right, you said the big return for a touchdown.
Yeah, it all comes down to my stupid-ass defense, bro.
And go for two, or do you just go ahead and kick the extra point and come back and rely on your defense?
So let's try this again after the kick return, TD. Here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Yeah, that's good, bro. GG's. They just sucking right now, bro. You fucking suck, dudes, bro. Oh my god, bro. Fucking sad, I gotta get rid of you now. I'm getting fucking rid of you. I thought, man, your ass trash as fuck.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Fucking stupid. They didn't even press. Fuck, I didn't even fucking press. Nigga fucking pass.
Take it at the 15, short kick. And they're going to start this drive.
Yeah, he want short kicking now. He ain't gonna kick it deep like last time. He gonna kick that shit deep. That was his first mistake of doing that.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Brady now on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Brady to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw, it's Brady. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Gonzalez. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now Brady. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Well, Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe taking chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And the most curious way there to burn some clock, that was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up?
He's got a man complete.
You, sir. You, sir.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw, Brady. On a huge mistake.
I'm going to put him on there. GG.
Buda Baker with a pick. But he's free going down the left side. It's a football.
Hey, I thought I put him on the out route. That's it. Oh, well. I thought I had throwing power on Tom Brady. That shit's bullshit. Oh, well.
It translated into a big play. They put points on the board for their team.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken at the goal line.
I gotta change it, bro. Like that block right there.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll go to work with a little momentum following the free kick. 1st and 10. Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Brady, he finds his man.
This fucking animation.
And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Gonzalez. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now Brady gotta have this one. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right?
And it's caught. Touchdown. Chase Claypool from 21 yards away. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but he's got a man, complete, touchdown. Marquez found that Scantling, 76 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. One final try now for Brady. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
Consistent, made up my mind that no matter what I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never the.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Dante Hall going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Hurts. And complete to Drake London. Finding space at the 40. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. There he goes, right side. The 20. And he's going to bring this one back for an NFC touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on his opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let him go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leon Sandcastle. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. After the sack on first down, Brady. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. Throwing on 2nd and 8, Hurts. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Fish came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records, yeah. Used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, kept on my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The NFC kickoff team out there, and they send this one away. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. To the air right away is Brady. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Now a play fake, Brady. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. To throw again on second down. Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He finds his man, complete. It's done. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key third down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does its job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Just pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Brady. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. 30, 10, 5, and he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. Throwing after the interception. Brady. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. That's Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker who got in and dropped him to the turf. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Brady going to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
3rd and long. It's Brady. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, Sean McDermott trots the field goal unit out there. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. Badgley able to punch this one through, and the Bills will add on to their lead.
Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, Bean, the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Nice run defense presented there. And what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes. No one over-pursuing and making a very nice play.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and the Bills are going to take over at their own 41.
I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Brady. And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. Shaquille Leonard, his 2nd sack of the night.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the NFC is going to get the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gonzalez. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route. Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And he gets it to Bolden.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. And that'll be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Up the middle they go. Done. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Not what you wanted there. It goes as a sack and a loss of a yard. And not only that, now it's 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Snatched by the safety, Ed Reed.
Oh, they were so close to the goal line, Charles. 4th down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with that interception.
Well, I think you said it really well. They may have just figured we're this close, we may as well go for it. Or they had a plan right from the beginning coming into this game to be aggressive. In any event, it didn't work out for them.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On the draw, here's Sanders. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Shaquille Leonard able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Brady going to go on 4th down.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
So on 4th down, a big-time completion. The defense,
and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.